I'm obsessed with
Chef's
these.
kiss. I saw these and I was like, oh, well, now. That's a horse of a different color. Don't they say that? What is that in the Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Woo! That's a horse of a different color. Don't we love these?
Yes.
These are classic stretch denim. They're dip dye. They're ankle jeans. And I know we're not supposed to have a favorite length, but ankle is my favorite length.
And they're actually dip dye, Rachel.
Oh my! So everyone is a little different. They have to be because they're gonna.
They're actually you know, we make
Yes.
the jeans and then we dip them in. It's
Okay,
just
look,
an incredible
check this out,
process.
Millie. I mean,
know.
honestly,
look at this.
It's like artwork at the bottom of
Yes.
the pants, like
It's
from
so
your
cool.
from your knees down, where you'll see like the change. They are a dip dye, but you know what? Not so loud that you're like, "What just happened?" You know,
Yeah.
it's not color blocking. It's a warm, elegant dip dyeing. $11.60. Run, don't walk. Here's Jungle Olive.
That's the one.
That's the one that Pam is
was
wearing. This is the one I'm wearing, which is the light rust. Here is pastel
Look how
teal.
pretty. That's so beachy to me.
Yeah, super beachy. And if
Yeah.
you wanted to just do like the teal story, you absolutely could.
Oh my gosh.
And you absolutely may.
And look at this
then
blue.
Azure blue. I mean, gosh, is that ever pretty?
Yeah. I would
you
wear
do
the
a
green
green?
with, yep.
Yeah. I love the
Yeah.
green with the azure blue. Okay, 5 easy payments of $11.60. I'm already seeing red on our chiclets in terms of what's available. Regular inseam is 27. That's what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a regular inseam 27 in a size 6. And the petite inseam is 24. Sizes are 2 through 28, numeric sizing, but don't fret, don't sweat the numeric sizing because there is elastic on the back. So when my size 6 self becomes like a size 7 self, which is probably what I am right now, you can pour yourself into them. It's a 692797 is your item number. Gary Gobin, please introduce us to the thought of this. And Brian, I'm sorry, how many of these have been spoken for already? Oh yeah, already 500 have been snapped up. So as we've been talking and chatting and walking back and forth, our customers are seeing it and going, what is she wearing?
Well, yeah.
Let's go find that.
Yeah. Because if I was watching and I saw Rachel wearing these, I'd be like, I need those in every color.
Yeah.
Seriously, they're so good. So let's talk about classic denim
Let's
first.
do it.
Classic denim is a cotton poly span denim. Look at the stretch in this waistband, okay? That is incredible. Full elastic, flat elastic, but nice, easy stretch. The fabric itself, look at the stretch. And snapback. Again, there's poly in here. You know why? Because with poly, you get shape and you get color retention. These are fully functioning.
Yep.
So you have a working button and you have a zipper fly, okay? So many of you have been asking me for more and more fully functioning pieces. By the way, I do want to point something out while we're here. Can we go back to this for a second, guys? If you look at that, you'll see inside here is a slightly different shade.
Yep.
You're going to button that together. The thing is, when we do dip dye, and these jeans are actually piece dye. So it's as opposed to yarn dye. Yarn dye means the yarns are dyed, piece dye means the fabric's dyed. So you're going to get some different color variations because of the dip dye. But remember, you're going to zip that up and close it, and they all look the same. So don't think that that's a damage. That's just the way the process is. But these are gorgeous. There's the front, there's the back. You've got 2 perfectly placed back patch pockets and that yoke for fit, as Rachel's going to show you. These are gorgeous.
Honestly, they are great. And there's the elastic waist that I was like, thank heavens, my size 7 is fitting into a size 6 right now. I'm about it. I want all of that. But again, look at the stretch, right? So you're like, oh, is that? Are you uncomfortable? No. I have a lot of stretch in these. This is what we're talking about. The stretch is just there, and they're so incredibly comfortable. They've got room to move around, and the colors are fantastic. I love this little rust. And here's the story, and here's something that I want you to know. And what I'm listening to you, Gary, is that if these are really dip dyed, then, you know, while we're saying they're the same, they're not. Each one is going to be a
slightly different.
Because this is material. It's going to drink up the dip dye a little bit different, which to me makes it even sexier, because it basically means, you know, this rust and this rust, these are both the same, but they're not exactly the same. They're trying, but the material's going to take it just a
little bit
just
differently.
a touch differently.
Yes.
And I think that's amazing because it feels like then a work of art. Like then you're wearing a work of art.
It
You're not
feels
just
very
wearing...
artisanal, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
like one of a kind.
That's
like
what,
boutique.
Yes, boutique.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, they're very cool. We've never done anything like this before. We've done quite a few dip dye pieces, but I just think this concept. And by the way, this classic stretch denim is not that super heavy, unbearable denim that you can't wear in the spring and summer. This is that medium weight that's perfect for year round. It's easy care, it's comfortable, it's stretchy. This will be a go-to for you. I'm telling you.
By the way,
yes.
these tops are
Look
coming
at
up.
that.
If we even have any time for them, they're 100% cotton, I believe. And then, so I'll take you through colors. The one that I'm wearing is called the light rust. And then you have right now in your hand the pastel teal, which is so fun. I mean, yes, let's go to Turks and Caicos. Let's be in this pastel teal. And if you like, I love how it's just, if you back up, there are all these colors of blue here. It's like you look like the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, what's not to love about that? And then that's the jungle olive.
This is stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful with the olive girls. If you want to do some sort of tonal, you don't have to. Tonal happens to be my jam. And then this color, how do you even describe the azure blue? Because that has an electricity to it, which I love.
It does. It's just absolutely stunning. It's just that brighter blue that has a little bit of like almost I hate to say the word green because it really does look blue to me, but there is a little bit of green underneath all that. It's just a stunning, stunning color. Look at the hem of those pants.
Those are great. And then the leg line on this, it's an ankle pant, but it goes down. It's like, I don't even know if it has a taper or if that's just even kind of an illusion. It's just really good looking.
It's like a slim straight leg.
Slim straight.
Are you wearing your true normal size?
I'm wearing I'm wearing a 6 and I'm a 7 right now. So you tell me, am I wearing my true normal size?
Okay, well.
I don't really know.
They look
That's what I'm
fabulous
wearing.
on you.
Could I wear an 8? Sure. But that's what I'm saying. The elastic was fine.
They're very forgiving.
That's what I had, and they're forgiving, which is a pair of denim that I need to have. Because guess what? I'm not always one size. I'm gonna be a 6 some days, and I'll be a 7 some other days, depending upon what I'm eating. So
Pam, are you?
We're gonna go to
true?
Pam. Sure.
You're in 18, because those look fabulous on you.
Let's go head that way.
Yeah, they're fun, right?
Do you want to head that way?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
And we actually have some t-shirts that match, that go with it, of course. It's 80% cotton, 18% poly, and 2% span. And the truth is, Gary, like usually I wear a 6, and so that's what this pulled. So that's my true Denim & Company size. A 692797 is your item number. Put this in your cart and check out. Do you see the little chiclets, the squares on the bottom of your page? What that means is that's real-time inventory. If you see green, it means we've got your size and color. If you see yellow, it means we're getting limited. So definitely put it in your cart and check out. If you see red, it means it's already gone. This isn't something that we've had hanging around for a long time. This is brand new today,
No, this
Gary.
is brand new.
2-hour show. We've had like over a dozen brand new today items that you've never seen before. And I know you've got Tuesday shows with Jane all the time. And so, when we get an opportunity to get new outside of that designer drop moment that you always do, it's really exciting. And I also feel like, tell us about like the dip dye that's happening in fashion right now. Like, why did you decide to add dip dye to the collection?
Well, we've been doing it for a couple of years, and it really, to me, it's got the cool factor written all over it. It's a little bit throwback to like the 60s and 70s, but it's done in a very modern way, I feel, the way we've approached it. Everything comes around again in fashion, if you wait long enough. And, tie-dye and dip dye has been something out there in the world the past few years. What I love is what Rachel said before. I love the softness of this dip dye. It is not bold and graphic. It's not over the top or strong. It's a very subtle color change. You can see it on Pam. You can see it on Rachel. And what happens is you wear these jeans, and seriously, if I saw either one of you out in the world, I'd be like, "What? Excuse me,
right,
ma'am?
Yeah.
Where did you get those jeans? Because those are so cool." I mean, or I would say you look fabulous today in that outfit because they're jeans, they're piece dye in color. which, you know, they're not regular denim washes, and they have a little bit of a dip dye at the bottom. I just think they're the bee's knees.
So you know what? If
I couldn't think of anything else. Bee's knees.
The bee's knees is right. That's right. So if you are going to take your grandkids and you're heading to the amusement park, or if you're going sightseeing, I mean, add a white tee on top of any one of these things.
Yes.
If you picked up the white and navy, for example, of our today only price, which is what I'd recommend, grab the white, put the white on top of any one of these colors, and you already look super chic. Put a little white tennis shoe on, and your grandkids are going to think you're amazing. If you are just, you know, heading out and you're going to watch your grandkids on the softball field, or if you're going to a baseball game, or if you're heading to, you know, a camping trip with friends, because this is what you're going to wear. You're going to wear a pair of ankle jeans or crops or capris. These are fun. Like that's, you know, like hopefully dressing should be fun and should give you some joy and make you smile, which is why I'm always in this crazy coral, pinky, peachy, whatever, is that it makes me smile. I get out of bed and I'm like, what's gonna inspire me? What's gonna give me energy to greet my day with joy? Color. So pick a color that makes you happy. So the color that Gary's wearing, we'll start with the one that you have in your hand. That's the one that we call that aqua. That's our azure blue. No, that's our Nope, that's our pastel teal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Only 300 remain. Remember, we've got regular 27, petite 24, 2 through 28, but 300 remain there. And then you're holding the light rust, which is the one that I'm wearing. That light rust, Brian, we're doing okay, about $550 in the light rust between regular and petite. Pam has on, by the way, she's 5'9", wearing it in the 18. In the 18, in the 800 in the jungle olive. This is the azure blue. Now about 600 across regular and petite, but that is the most popular color right now. So it's a 692-797. We know you don't have this in your closet. Or, you know what, if our eyes reach into your closet, we think you don't have it in your closet. So how fun is this? With functional zipper button and belt loops to tuck in if you want to do that.
Yeah. No, a classic jean silhouette, but done in a really cool way.
Yeah.